Ballerina cappuccina. I don't know what the rest of that means. I tried, okay. We're over that bit. Hello, 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 hello. I wasn't muted. I was muted, but that was purposeful, guys. I was getting a drink. Come on. Hi, 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 hi. Bombardino crocodile. Is that the same meme? Are those two things the same? Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask questions. Hi, it's been a while. It's been a while. Well, mostly it's been a while since I've done a Wednesday stream at this hour. I guess I did take yesterday off. I guess I did, but I'm sure you guys are fine keeping yourselves busy for 24 hours, so that's whatever. Does anybody else find it kind of strange seeing me streaming right now, though? Like, hopefully I still know what I'm doing? Totally? Oh god, it's been a while. It's been a while. Wednesdays are usually my dedicated early block since it's when we do our Invaders collabs typically. But since Jelly's been on break and I think Ember was on break prior, I thought I might as well just stream at my usual hour and, you know, get some good sleep in this morning. Yeah. But last couple of weeks too, even though I haven't had any collabs, I've been kind of busy, so it's like really nice getting back on like a schedule kind of, but we'll see if I can maintain it. We'll see. Oh, that's something we can celebrate too, guys. Guys, I have an announcement. For the first time, probably since I've debuted actually. For the first time since I've debuted, I am finally caught up on all my recordings! Yippee! Yippee! Probably not as exciting as the pregnancy announcement, but listen, it's a real accomplishment for me. You know, you would think by the amount of time I've had to take off for recording that I'd have like a full audiobook or studio album by now. No. The reality is I'm really bad at recordings. And I need to do a lot of secondary takes and retakes for some stuff. So that's usually what happens to me. Yeah. Dizzy, can I get a... No. Just point blank, no. I will do a lot of bits. I am reluctant to do that one. I'm surprised that's where you draw the line. You know, like, I'm okay with being full-on embarrassing. I'm okay with being full-on cringe. But there's this sweet spot. There's this intersection between, like, cringe and evil that I try to avoid. And I feel like that bit might sit perfectly center that. You have limits? I know. It's either all bad or not enough. Something like that. Yeah. You sneeze on stream, you have no shame. I try not to. But hello. Hi. Hi, love bugs. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Sorry if I'm a bit low. Sorry. Let me actually lower BGM a tad there. I'm feeling... I don't want to say I'm under the weather because I'm not sick or anything. I'm not sick. But I got patio furniture delivered yesterday, which was sort of a surprise because I thought it was coming the week after. So I guess I'm just kind of tired. Yeah. Goyuchi Hero, thank you for $5. Yesterday was my birthday, unfortunately, and I was wondering if I could kindly ask for some jiggles. Aw, happy birthday, Hero. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Goyuchi Hero. Happy birthday to you. I know you said it was unfortunate, but I hope I made up for it at least a little bit. The mantra stress, thank you for $2. So I can't make a drawing of you doing eto. You can draw whatever the fuck you want. I don't police that shit. I don't police that shit. But yeah. Happy birthday, happy Wednesday. Happy Tuesday if I missed a happy Tuesday, I guess. Yeah, I'm feeling a little not under the weather, but I'm a little worn out. And I definitely have to recommend to you guys to pay for white glove delivery service anytime it's available, because holy shit, moving boxes. Agamanta, thank you for $10. Oh, you were literally gonna do it anyways. You were literally gonna do it anyways. Are you kidding me? Expensive Badger, thank you for 22 months. It might be my birthday as well. Can I get a jiggle as well? Is it actually? Because I will sing the song again. I will. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Expensive Badger. Happy birthday to you. Don't come back in 2 months saying it's your birthday again, okay? I'll remember. I will remember. What the fuck was that? That was my badger noise. That was my badger noise. Listen, I've never seen a badger. I wouldn't know what they sound like. I wouldn't know. Every day is our birthday. Good God. I mean, I feel like I do sing it a lot, so might as well be. It's my birthday. Can I have some I think you guys are getting a little spoiled here. But yeah, white glove delivery service. Absolutely worth the $50 I didn't pay. Absolutely worth it. The site I ordered my furniture from said that all the boxes for my patio set were gonna be 50 pounds or lower, right? So I thought I could handle it by myself. Lo and behold, the measurement I should have actually paid attention to was like width, length, and height of the boxes, because there was this one box that was just like absolutely towering over me. Like if I stood it up on the long side, which I had to clear the elevator. Guys, I could have fucking died. I could have died. You can lift 50. I can lift 50 onto one of those wheelie cart things from Costco. And I thought that'd be enough, okay? But I could have died if the elevator decided to shake a little too much that day and that thing fell over. I could have died to 50 pounds of cheap lumber, foam, and assorted nuts, butts, and screwy things. Yes, I know I can never pass as a man now that I've called the peripherals for my furniture nuts, butts. Nuts and butts on stream. That moment was not lost on me. I don't know what the word for those things is, okay? I already threw away the manual after building it. I already threw it away. Bolts! Bolts. Bolts might be the right word, correct. Nuts and bolts, not nuts and butts. I mean, they should just call it nuts and butts because it'd be a lot easier to say anyways. Because nuts and bolts, you gotta kind of like pause to finish the sentence. But nuts and butts just rolls off the tongue. Yeah. Are there bolts or screws? I said screwy things. That's similar, isn't it? Sounds kind of lewd, but it's not. How is that any lewder than saying boobs and stuff? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Nora Eclipse, thank you for 199. Boats go. I'm not gonna say the other thing. I've had enough Zoomer memes for today. Lewd is good though. But like nuts and butts isn't really that lewd. Unless you guys think nuts and butts is kind of lewd, in which case that's kind of gay, guys. Souls SQ, thank you for 20 months. 20 months, woohoo, let's go. I am glad support Raiden is dizzy. Have a good day, Souls. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for 20 months. Only kinda. Nut to butt makes for a snug fit. True. True. I tightened the shit out of that. I actually really hope I didn't like strip the screws or anything. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like most furniture these days are built pretty poorly. But this is a rental, so I may move again, and I'd like to take my furniture with me. Eric Jimenez, not in the muscles mommy arc. Dizzy. Have you ever looked up my canon height? Have you ever gone on the VTuber wiki page and looked at how tall Dizzy Dokuro is? Five. Wow, I would be so lucky. I would be so lucky. Same machine. Yeah. Short connect. I think there's like an actual limit of how many tall girls we're allowed to have because certain staff don't like to feel small in comparison. 051, you can get a powerlifting build. I mean, aesthetics and like actual strength are completely different things, right? Aesthetics and strengths are completely different. One kaiju-sized girl limit. Ariana is not kaiju-sized. She's just a very tall woman. All I wanna do is see it turn into a giant woman. Just Urika and Ariana. I think Cleo's canonically quite tall. I think Cleo's canonically quite tall. Urika, how tall is Urika? 5'5", and then Cleo is 5'6.5", which I think. How tall? I know Arina's canonically the tallest. Who's after that? I mean, I guess Rooney's always like an inch taller than you. I think it goes 5'10", then to Arina's 6'3". Oh, okay. Azara, thank you for $5. Dizzy isn't short, guys. She's just fun size. You can pick her up and toss her between the love bugs so everyone can give her hugs and head pats. What a disgusting sentence. What a disturbing, disgusting sentence. Dizzy is portable. You know, I actually make that... I actually used to make that joke a ton during job interviews. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm actually fucking old. Oh, God. Sorry, I just cringed at myself for a minute there. But anyways, yeah, I spent the better part of yesterday evening putting together my patio furniture. I think I did a pretty good job, honestly. I think I did a pretty good job. I have splinters where the light cannot reach me, but my patio furniture is pretty at least. I've been sitting out there a lot, actually. I sat out there this morning for my morning coffee. It's a very nice spot. It's a very nice spot to spy on my neighbors from because I get an angle of my upstairs neighbors that I otherwise do not see. And that's fucking awesome. Hope those don't get infected. How often are you guys getting infections from your splinters? Can I please ask? Is that something I should actually be concerned about? Because it's never happened to me before. Normal dizzy behaviors. Hey, it's not creepy. It's not creepy. I'm just curious. It can happen. I don't get splinters too often, actually. I never... Yes. Someone has a story. Someone has a story. Never, but I get a lot of splinters. A really easy way of getting splinters out is just to like wash in cold water, and it will eventually just eject from your body. I don't know if this is true, but I was told this in high school and I've done it ever since, and I think it works. It might just be like... It might just be the power of my mind, though. I don't know. It does. Tweezers work a bit better. I mean, if a splinter is really, really small, doesn't it just kind of push it deeper into your body and make it more uncomfortable? Just pull them out. Soap, water, a little Neosport. How big are your splinters? How big are your splinters? Very large. Huh. Did you get a fire pit? Splinters suck. No, I just had to like assemble some stuff lying down. Don't ask why. I just had to assemble some stuff horizontally. Yes. Yes. But I did a good job otherwise. I could make my own patio set for my splinters. Ooh, you should. You should. I hear the price of wood is awful these days. I hear it's awful. Good job, Dizzy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I love bugs. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Splinters are nothing compared to getting impaled on foot by a 4-inch rusty nail. Well, you see, one of those things can kill you. So, hope you get your tetanus shot. Hope you got it. More than anything, after 9 months in the sandbox, yeah, she misses me specifically. Yeah, I miss all of you specifically. I miss you, Dizzy. We miss ya. Yeah. Hope you guys have been doing well this week. I hope everyone's doing good. What have you been up to? There's a lot of things going on. There's been a lot of things going on this week. Like the Pokemon Present. I have a hot take about that one. I have an incredibly spicy, hot Pokemon Present take. Dragonite, yes. I actually really like Mega Dragonite. I actually really like Mega Dragonite. Yes. Mega Dragonite, yay. I've not seen it. It is very cute. Like, I don't know. There's something really dopey about him. There's something really dopey about him. He's got wings on his head. And the pose is like very inherently evil coded. Like, it's very, he's doing the ooh woo girl pose. So that's very evil. So I hope a main villain of a new game has like a Mega Dragonite so I can feel vindicated about my opinion of that pose. Reminds me of Devilman Lady. That's super specific. That's super specific. Didn't watch it, so I'm not that invested in hating on Dizzy's take. It's just, okay, I get why boys don't like it. I get why someone might want something more like badass. But it's very cutie. It's very cutie, you know? I hope, you know what? I hope we see Lance. Well, it's been canonically like what, 10, 20 years since the last game that took place in that region. Would Lance even still be alive? But I hope we see Lance in the game. I hope that... Listen, I know he's only a villain sometimes. I know he's only a villain sometimes. But maybe if his Dragonite Mega evolved, he could become a villain all the time. You know? You know? I hope it's Lance. I hope Lance is the main villain of his game. I hope that his Dragonite gets to Mega evolve, even though it's canonically a boy. But maybe he can be like a sassy evil boy, you know? I think that'd be awesome. Lance is a villain depending on what media you consume. Depending on the media. When was he a villain? In the Pokemon Adventure manga series. Very briefly. Very vaguely. I don't know if he's a villain in anything else. I feel like possibly in the games for a minute, maybe. Since X and Y designs get spherical, easier animation. I could see that. I could see that. Makes sense. Dizzy, I might have to go check it out. Mega Dragonite. It's just a cute little baby. It's just a... Here, let me see if I can... Spoilers, I guess, but is it really spoilers if official Pokemon Presents already showed this baby off? Save image. Baby dragon, baby dragon. Baby dragon, baby dragon. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And isn't it also very evil looking? Very evil. He's chunky. He's chunky. Chunky can be evil. Chunky can be evil. I think fat is usually good because it relates to jolly. But chunky can be evil. But yeah, it's really dopey. It's really cute. The tail is beefy. And it has a little ball on the end of it. It has a little accessory. How pretty. How pretty is that? By this being Dizzy 2025. That's Dizzy 2020 24/7, baby. I'm a paid shill. Head on over to shop.phase-connect.com. That's shop.phase-connect.com to buy some merch for this paid shill. No, but you should actually head on over to shop.phase-connect.com because I think some product lines are actually ending at the end of this month. I think it might just be... I think it might just be the anniversary merch right now. But yeah, last chance Last chance for you guys to pick up anything that's Dizzy Dokuro related before my birthday, yeah? Bye beans. Most bounce shell. I actually think that was a very poorly... I think that was actually a very low energy, low effort shell just now. I could have bounced higher. I could have bounced stronger. Yeah. Product lines end, but coffee is eternal. True. Excited for your birthday. Dizzy merch, yes please. Oh, thank you for being supportive. Thank you. Yeah, you even stuttered a bit there. Listen! I was on the spot. I wasn't looking at a script, okay? I am holding my breath for when next Dizzy birthday merchandise plushie is happening. Sure. Yeah, no leaking. The people demand the Dizumo. Wouldn't it just be a Dumo? You guys gotta be more consistent about these naming patterns. I also don't like the naming patterns, okay? I also don't like the naming patterns. It becomes so... Like, I just don't give a shit about Dorb anymore because everything has become Orb. Dorb was funny for the period it belonged in. Dorb is no longer funny to me. Now I have to make something creepier than Dorb. How could you do this to me? How could you make my life more difficult? Dorb was killed, exactly. With Dizorb. No, it's a Dorb. It's a Dorb, which isn't even consistent because I think Jelly's is a Jorb which is consistent, and then Sheena's is like the Shinorb, which is inconsistent. I hate that. It does not scratch my brain good. Your upside down head with spider legs. It's too Toy Story. Step it up a little. How about Dilk? Like Dizzy milk? We've never had milk! We've never had the milk reference on this channel! Christopher Bilkos, thank you for $5. Dizzy is having $2 and they are around VTuber age. Father, gang, rate, rise up. What? You have 2 daughters and they're around VTuber age? Huh? I have 2 daughters. Good God. Go spend some time with them. Go spend... Okay. That implies we're adult children, though. That implies we're adult children. Because as much as we like to believe, I don't think minors should be... Like, I don't think anyone under 18 should be allowed in this space. There's too much money. There's just too much money spent in it. It's too expensive of a hobby, you know? If you're gonna pay your kid to pursue her, like, hobbies and passions, if you're gonna pay for your kid to pursue her hobbies and passion, make it something more worthwhile, okay? Most of the skills, like, I guess most of the skills and stuff are things you can actually pursue low cost or free at a hobbyist level. Start there, and if she still wants to be a content creator, if she still wants to do VTubing when she's 18, make her get a summer job for that shit, okay? It's just way too expensive of a space where I would feel comfortable seeing anyone who's like 15, 16. I guess there's ways now. I guess there's ways to make it a lot cheaper because there's free to use models, there's customizable models that you can pay for, but even then, you know? Dizzy is not letting her kids become VTubers, or would she? I hypothetically, I would like to, if I have a child, make enough money. Thank you for a raid. Hello. I think we're just chatting and chilling. Thank you for coming in, raiders. I think if I had a child, hypothetically, I would like to make enough money where they can comfortably pursue whatever career they want to. That being said, that's very ideal, and you might call the kid spoiled, but also it's like, you know, if I have kids, I'm not having kids so they can live a life that is worse than mine. So it's only natural, I think, to aim that high. But yeah, if I have a kid, in an ideal world, they could do whatever fuck they want. But like, for something like content creation, I feel like they have to earn the merit almost. I'll probably support them in some ways, but I'm not gonna do it for them, you know? I'm not gonna be like, hey, your mother did this shit. Let me set you up. And we're gonna have to kind of figure it out on their own. Yeah. Drug dealer. I mean, it's not my dream. It's not my dream, but like, if I fucked up enough that that's what my kid wants to do, I guess I deserve it. Child actor versus child VTuber. I'd actually prefer child actor. Labor laws actually exist for them. As much bad stuff has come out about it, labor laws at least exist. Yeah. Pharmacist is a good job. I love watching pill counting videos. Sorry, this is incredibly niche. I fucking love watching pill counting videos. Have you ever seen it? The short little TikTok videos where they're filling out your prescription, where they fill out people's prescription. They are so good at like cutting the exact amount. They're so good at guesstimating how many pills go into a pill container. It's amazing. It's like magic to me. It's like magic and crack. SG Baldwin, thank you for 24 months. Happy second member anniversary. Thank you for always being there in my night shifts. They've become more tolerable with you around. Oh, thank you, SG Bowling. Thank you. And I hope you have a good night shift if you have one tonight. Christopher, thank you for $2. One is in college and the other one is a teenager. Oh, spend time with the one in college. The teenage one won't want anything to do with you for the next couple of years. I find girls are meanest. I find girls are usually meanest between the ages of like 9 to 17. 9 to 17. And then like, I don't know what happens after high school, but then they like kind of mellow out and they get nice again. My nephews. The older one's still very attached to me, but I think the younger one is getting kind of to I don't know. He's getting to that age where the only thing he cares about is like Roblox. So he doesn't even like look up when I come to visit nowadays. Dizzy, my ex-wife, is a streamer, then became a VTuber, so I was married to a VTuber. That's rough. That's unironically rough. That's unironically rough, mate. I hope she's making enough to support herself. Or not. I don't know how the divorce proceedings went. Thank you for super chat. For gold tag 1543. Thank you for super chat. First generation should learn war. Second generation should learn history to stop wars. Third generation can learn arts. Very broke. Quite sorry. No. No. Don't be sorry about anything. Yeah, I mean, Keyword is can. Keyword is can. Would I like them to? Hey Dizzy, does your nephew know that his aunt you is a VTuber? God no. God no. They did. Since the last time I've seen them, they did learn the concept of streaming. So I was asked recently if I still stream, because I think they figured out a little bit of what I do for work. But that was like genuinely shocking to me. So I didn't give him a straight answer, yes or no. I don't know. If his channel ever randomly gets nuked, you'll know the reason. Did you just tell them digital coffee sales? Well, like, they were young enough at a point where I could just never give them a straight answer. But I think in a few years, I might have to come up with something. But yeah, probably e-commerce. E-commerce always works. Yeah. It really seems pretty unique or recognizable, not gonna lie. I hear that from time to time, and then I hear that I sound like so-and-so, like another streamer, and so I'm never actually sure anymore. Finding OG-san figure $10. Dizzy Clueless Godfather here. Both my daughters asked for Sephora gift cards for B-Day and holiday. Friend says no because they're too young, 9 to 12. You're a woman, so should I not do it? No. No. I mean... Okay, here's the thing. 9 to 12, I think, is a perfectly reasonable age to start taking care of things like... Start developing an interest in makeup and start doing things like wearing lip gloss and taking care of your skin. I do not recommend regular makeup use. And if you're giving them a gift card, that's giving them access to buy whatever the fuck they want. If they just ask for like specific items, I think that'd be easier. But they know that by getting a gift card, okay, kids that age are smart. They know that by getting a gift card, they're gonna go behind their parents' back because let's be real, their dad is not watching them when they go into Sephora, okay? Their dad is standing outside with Sephora because his nose hurts from the perfume, and he's gonna let them go in there with their mom, and their mom's not gonna be watching because she's gonna be on her phone, and then they're just gonna buy whatever the fuck they want from gift card. So, don't do it. Alternatively, I don't know, I feel like clothes is a lot easier because at that age, all girls want is like hoodies and leggings. If you guys have a Aritzia there, I think that's popular with kids. If you don't have an Aritzia there, shit, I'm sorry, I don't know what else is popular with kids. Bratz? Dude, Bratz is a collectible item now. Bratz is a collector's item now, okay? Don't even joke about that. Bratz is not for children. Bratz is for collectors. Labubu. Actually, yeah, Labubu is actually a really good answer. Labubu's actually a really, really, really good answer. Bratz, a real... Sorry, I'm gonna woman here. I'm gonna be a real angry bitch right now. Do you think just because it's a doll instead of a fucking fucking action figure has any less value on the collectible market? Conceptually, they're the same goddamn thing, okay? Listen, I like Gundam. I like Power Rangers. That doesn't take away from my enjoyment of collecting things like Bratz dolls and first generation Monster High dolls. What the fuck? Do you know how rare some of this shit is? Especially in good fucking condition? Bratz really? Do you know anything about the manufacturing process behind Bratz? Do you know anything about it at all? Ugh, Bratz, really? What are Monster High dolls? Monster High dolls are also especially first gen Monster High dolls are also incredibly rare and high value now. Because of the amount of detail goes into their paint and molding process, because they have unique molds. They had unique molds because they weren't standard human-shaped dolls, okay? And also the nude dolls are kind of ugly. But also, they were like very well stylized because they were owned by Mattel, and Mattel is the king of fashion dolls. Okay, you might think it's Barbie. Okay, Barbie does fashion dolls, but Barbie does not do modern fashion dolls, okay? Barbie does California girl fashion dolls. Mattel is where it's at when it comes to actually stylish fashion dolls. Of course, their dolls would be a high value. The amount of detail and design that actually goes into their fashion is insane. Bratz are just cheaper Barbies. You literally don't know what you're fucking talking about. Gundams and Power Ranger toys are all the same. That's what you fucking sound like. Pit. So Bratz are just girl Bionicles? Yes. Barbie is Mattel. Oh, no, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Monster High is Mattel, and then Bratz was MGA? Or something. MGA, yeah. But I think the base for Monster High dolls originally comes from Bratz, and there was like a lot of civic disputes on that. Chevy owns, thank you for $5. I'm guessing you like Bratz dolls. I'm just a warehag who likes anything nostalgic at this point. Thank you for a super chat. Shark Wizard, thank you for $10. So you're saying I should spend $500 on Common Rider belts? Yes. Unironically, yes. If it makes you happy and you can afford it, go for it. Yeah. Please never question the value of a well-made doll ever again. Stupid. What were we even talking about before this? What were we even talking about before this? Pokemon, I guess that's nostalgia bait in its own way. Citrus, thank you for $20. Hey Dizzy, got a thing I feel like you might have knowledge on for some reason. My buddy is having a kid soon. I couldn't make his diaper party due to work, but I want to give him some. Can you give me any advice on diaper brands? Oh, I did a whole... Fun fact, one of my final projects in college was on diapers. So yeah, I actually can tell you a lot about diapers. Why? It was marketing related. Go for Pampers! Go for Pampers. Huggies are shit. Huggies leak. Yeah. Go for Pampers. Very most popular on the market. Very most popular on the market. Huggies are leak prone and all they have is marketing. I think you should also just consider getting them if you have, like, depending on like how much money on your budget. I hear that like swaddle blankets are a really good gift to give. I hear swaddle blankets are good. That's why I gave one of my friends recently. Yeah. Gil Dio, thank you for a super chat. Eric Jimenez, thank you for $2. Why was there a final college project about diapers? Listen. Business school weird. Business school weird. Pampers also go for disposable diapers, not rewashable diapers. The fact that I am just now learning about rewashable diapers. Not the direction I thought this stream would take. But yeah. Should we go back to talking about the Pokemon Presents? Can we go back to that? I don't know how we got here. But can we go back to that? Please, Pokemon, yay. Demonstrous, thank you for $5. Dizzy to test to see if you really do have autism or not. Here's a test. What are your thoughts about weighted blankets? Because as an autist, I love them. I've actually never tried one. I like blankets. I'm sure that weighted blanket would give a comfortable hug, I guess. Between Mega Dragon Knight and diapers, please. Sickening. Hey Dizzy, have you heard about VTubers getting married? Yeah, I saw Nimmy Nightmares. I saw Nimmy's. Ember, thank you for writing in. I saw Nimmy's announcement. It was definitely surprising. But like, I'm happy for her. Like, as a fan, I'm happy for her. Hi Ember, thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome, Kinglings. Burgers, yummy in my tummy. Yummy in my tummy. Chad Boulder, thank you for attending the memberships. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder what her decision making was. Like, I'm happy she shared it as a fan of hers. But I'm also wondering why. Like, are we gonna get a stream? Are we gonna get like a VR chat wedding? Because I would actually pay money. To be in attendance. Like I will shell the fuck out. But that's just me. How much are you gonna invite me to your weddings? Are you guys gonna invite me to your weddings? I'll just show up on an iPad. That's terrifying. That's just terrifying. Have you seen those videos where it's like someone planning out how people are gonna like enter, how they're gonna do their entry at their wedding, and they like have music and they're like showing their hands. Okay. I want this is how it would go for your wedding. Okay? The song would be like when the skies are cloudy and gray, door opens, I watch the take me away, and then off to where it goes like off to somewhere just with you. That's the cue for people to start walking in. So that's That's a cue for a bridesmaid. 1 bridesmaid. 2 bridesmaids. 3 bridesmaids. So, and then, so you know, I'll see you soon. Boom, the bride. Boom, the bride. And then the next line is when we get, immediately after that, the next line we have the groomsmen. 1, 2, 3. And then we have why is the groom entering after the bride in this? Because I got my ordering wrong. But don't worry, it's for dramatics. It's for dramatics. And then at the end, I show up on a waitstaff cart on an iPad. One of those shiny silver ones. And then I officiate the wedding. I get one of those online licenses. Why is the person officiating the wedding showing up last? For dramatics. It was part of my contract. Sorry, this is like incredibly niche. Spackabox, thank you for 6 months. You thought about this a lot in your alone time between sobbing breaths and running mascara, haven't you? I don't want to talk about it. Johnny Horseman being here, $2. Sir, second VTuber wedding has hit the stream. Has there already been a VTuber wedding on someone's stream before? I know there was VTuber prom, which, what a horrible idea, but... Has there been a VTuber wedding? I think a VTuber wedding would be way more interesting to me than prom. Psychedelic Caesar, thank you for $2. Dizzy, you need to be carried in on a golden throne. No, I think the food cart is just like trashy enough where it's funny. And I much prefer that. I feel like a golden throne is too extravagant, you know? Eric Jimenez, thank you for $1.99. You have a game plan for your wedding, don't you? No, actually. No, I've never actually given it much thought. I just know that if I ever got married, I'd want like incredibly cheap, like barely metal wedding bands because I'm prone to losing small things. I've gone for like 3 Apple pencils in the last 2 years. And I think that says a lot about me. If you want trash, you have Pete Davidson carry around the iPad and annoy every guest. Do you think he'd do it? Apple pencils aren't small though. They are the size of a pencil! If that is not small, I do not know what is! I do not know! My voice just cracked. That says a lot. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Let me have a drink. By certain standards, Earth is small. That's true. And if you gave me the world, I would probably lose it anyways. I was wanting to play Splatoon the other day, actually. But I have a physical edition of a game. And so like I haven't touched my like Switch at all since I moved, right? So I was like looking around for the cartridge. I have no idea where the fuck that thing is. I have no idea what it is. I want to play Splatoon so badly, but I have no idea where the cartridge is. I can't justify buying it again for the Switch 2. So I'm like, I'm praying they just make Splatoon 4 fast enough. I know they're doing a spin-off. Game, but it's not the same because I like PvP and I think the new game is like PvE or something. Yeah. Server here, for the love of God, go for a buffet wedding. Family style gets chaotic and plated stuff fills people up, or get family style and spend a fortune on a Chinese family style. Guys, I don't think this is something I'm really gonna think about for at least like a few years at least. Like I still got stream. I still have dreams. I still have dreams I need to accomplish, okay? I still have hopes out there. Oh, who knows? Gail Dial, thank you for super chat. Something Apple Pencil being 6 inches and you calling it small something. It's thin. It's thin. You have dreams. Well, I have a dreams of other invaders that I feel responsible for at this point. So until they accomplish their dreams, I'm here forever. You can't give me responsibilities like that. You can't give me responsibilities like that. You're very empathetic. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it. I think I'm very malleable. Malleable might be better. Yeah, and I gotta top the main channel at least. And maybe I'll become a Pokemon champion. Who knows? Along the way, I want. Okay, going back to the Pokemon present. I know we're getting 2 new series. Well, 1 new series, and we're getting more Pokemon Concierge. Here's what I want, because I was talking to a friend today. And she was telling me that she hasn't watched the new Pokemon anime at all because she feels too attached to Ash and Pikachu. And you know what? I think a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people feel that way. So what I want from the Pokemon universe is a series of 15-minute YouTube specials where you spend the day. Okay, imagine. Where it'll be like a slice of life series and it's episodic. So you spend each episode with a beloved side character in the main franchise universe. Let Satoshi retire already? You can let him retire, but what about spending a day with Professor Oak as he goes about his lab taking care of Ash's Pokemon? What about spending a day with Gary Oak as he travels as a young professor across the Kanto region? What about spending a day with your favorite gym leader waifu as she helps other trainers go about completing their batch set? It's beautiful. It'd be so beautiful. We can let Ash grow up. But what about taking a look into the lives of other beloved characters? Huh? An episode with Sabrina. Exactly. Flannery. We don't see her much in the anime, do we? I think I might have dropped off watching at that point. She's so content filled. It'd be so fun. It'd be great. It's like perfect nostalgia bait for old heads like us, and it's the sort of slice of life content that like has been going very viral on YouTube for years now. I mean, they've been doing slice of life content with Pokemon anyways. They've been doing like fucking AI cooking videos with Pokemon. Okay, like what I'm asking for is not a far step. What I am asking for is not a far step at all. Okay, they had that with Pokemon Chronicles. Did they? Oh yeah, kind of, huh? Kind of. Now that you mention it, yeah. We could have that in the YouTube series now that the main series is over. It's a good way to transition to the new characters. I mean, the new anime is really great. It has good music too. And I'm actually attached to the main character quite a bit in it. It's like my comfort show. It's like my comfort show. When everything else goes, when there's nothing else to watch, I will watch the new Pokemon. I think it's called Journeys on Netflix. Like that's my comfort show, right? But yeah, I would really like to catch up with some old fan favorites. West US, thank you for $2 a day with Oak and Mime and Ash's Mom. Oh. Oh. Ash's mom is with Mr. Mime, so Mr. Mime is Ash's stepdad. It's not canon! It's not canon! You're just perverts! You're just fucking clown fuckers! Also, Joe, thank you for $4.99. How's face is the most beautiful and amazing member today. Oh, thank you. Also, Ponko Bad Disney. No! No! No, 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 no. No, we do not. Okay. Okay, chat. Say it with me now. We do not put others down to build someone up. Write in the chat. We do not put someone down to build others up. Not acceptable. Good chat. Good chat. Arthur Simpenhauer, thank you for your super chat. We just went to City Hall and signed some papers. Is my wife a fake woman? She said it's what she wanted. Might be a narwhal. Might be a narwhal disguised as a woman. Did you meet on the internet? Yes. Good chat. Good chat. Good chat. We do not tear others down to build someone up. There we go. There we go. Narwhal, narwhal, swimming in the ocean, cause they got commotion, cause they are so awesome. By the way, I want to practice Sudoku. So I do have it. So I do have it pulled up. On my screen right now. So I'm gonna just like casually do this, and if you hear me just starting to mumble numbers to myself, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let's freaking go. Oh no, don't commit Sudoku. Two types of people. Two types of people. Get those neurons moving. I heard it builds like brain plasticity or something. That's what Lumi said. So I guess I'll have a nice plastic brain after this. I finished a Sudoku before this. I did my daily today. I went up from medium to hard level in like the Discord Sudoku with friends. But even then, I feel like I'm very inconsistent. I feel like the levels are inconsistent. I feel like some days it's legitimately... I feel like some days it's like a lot harder than other days. So I just want to like kind of get good. Slowly and surely. So I can do them a bit more consistently. Let's see, where to start. What repeats a lot? 2 6s, 9s. I think there's a lot of 9s. We can start there. Because Sudoku is just process of elimination. So I think any of it, these could be, actually that can be a 9. This can be a 9. And then, yeah, 6 is a good start. 6. I guess 6 works too. Either of those could be 9s. These two columns are taken, so up here, these have to be not. One of these have to be a 9. Right. And then that is good for now. Go back to 6s. Oops. 6s down here. Oh. That one's 6? Yay! I think, yeah. I used to play Sudoku quite a bit as a kid. Dude, I never. I think I only started playing when I got a bit older. Numbers didn't make sense to me for a long time, okay? Either of these could be 6s. Is that correct? It's blue, so I'm assuming blue is correct. Let's see. And you call yourself Asian? Oh god, no, I know. I'm the worst. I went into arts. I ultimately went into arts. I have no rights. I deserve nothing. Let's see. I guess I could just start filling them in anywhere. This one would have to be here. Or here. Actually, it can't be there because that one's has to be this top row. Or it could be this. And then this. Here. Or here. Or here. Can't be there. Okay. Let's see. Go back to 9s, I guess. Why is this orange? Oh, there you go. Kids, if you really want to piss off your parents, show interest in the arts. I'm sure some parents would appreciate it. Parents that are a lot more financially stable than me. Okay. Here. Therefore, one of these has to be a 1. Okay. Let's see. Where else? Where else? I go very slow with this. Psionic Nightingale, thank you for $5. Have you ever tried any Sudoku with special rules? It's my favorite way to make them more difficult. Killer sandwich fog of war. No! No, that sounds so incredibly difficult. Thank you for super chat though. Can we backseat playing Sudoku with you? Sure, if I read chat. If I read chat. Dizzy, you're not at all big forehead covering the numbers. I literally am not though. I literally am not. There's nothing there. Do 7s. Do 7s. Okay. 7, 7, 7, 7s. Oh, you're right. You're right. This row has a 7 for sure. Let's see. This one. Oh, there you go. There you go. I can almost figure out this column. Almost. 1, 2, 3. Which things can be 3? This could be a 3. This could be a 3. Basically everything could be a 3 at this point. 4, 5. I might be doing this incredibly inefficiently. I'm sorry in advance. Oh, this can't be a 5 actually. 6. Can't be there. 6. 7, 8. 9. That can't be a 9. One of these has... That can't be a 9, so one of these two have to be a 9. Okay. Okay. Is there anything that can't be anything else? Okay, nope. Let's see. Doesn't matter as long as you're learning. Thank you, thank you. My time for today's daily Sudoku was like 17 minutes, so hopefully I can beat it. If not, this might be embarrassing. I don't know how hard this difficulty is though, like compared to the one on Discord. Let's see. Do sevens. Do sevens down here as well. One of these has to be a 7. And here, one of these has to be a 7. Is that fast? I don't know actually. Desi, thank you for $2. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Get jiggy with it. Let's see. No cells selected. I can work on this corner maybe. I should probably work on the ones that have more numbers. Like this. That one can be a 1. Can be a 1. Cannot be a 1. Cannot be a 1. 3. 4. We're not enough 4s to get anything substantial from this, I feel like. 5. Also not a lot of 5s. 6s, 7s, 8s. 8s, 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 8s. I think there's a 9 that I could probably figure out. Let's see. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9, 9. Would be here. Right here? Yeah. 9. There we go. See, highlight that again. Nine nine. 9-9! Brooklyn 9-9. See. And if it's one of these two. Could it be this? I guess it could. How do I do this without guessing? Let's see. You will do it in 15 minutes, I believe. I do not call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, hear my plea. Let's see. Let's go back to 1s maybe. 9, 6, 7s. 6, 5, 9. You have several pairs of 2s to fill in. Oh, that's true. That is true. I think it's just one pair though, no? One of these is a 2. This can't be a 2. So one of these up here is a 2. But that's still not enough information. Right? Because these... I guess this one of these is a 2. Oh, that one. No? It's red! It's red! Oh, wait. Here or here? And then here. 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 See, this is... Oh, there's one on this side. Two. Hey Dizzler, I'm reasonably sure I broke a bone in my foot yesterday. Let's go. Please go get checked out. Please take care of yourself. Added 2 my 2s to the top middle. Oh, you're right. Like that. Then that's done. Which means this one has to be in the middle. Which means these are no longer valid. Ah, I hate that I have to self-validate. The one on Discord just does it for you. Dr. Bagel, thank you for becoming a love bug. Thank you, thank you. 2. Yes, 2. Brownie, thank you for 10 months. Have you tried entering your credit card and sin as the solution to the Sudoku? You know those numbers off the top of your head? Let's see, maybe 9s. Am I missing anything? Nope. 7s? Not really. I guess I could enter them here. Six. 6. Technically could be a 6. Can't be anything there. Right. 5. Nothing. 4. Nothing really. 3. 2. Ones. Ah! Okay. Keep calm. Keep calm. I'm getting flustered. At this point, I usually start just like filling things out with whatever it could be. Like one of these could be a 1. This has to be 1s. And then this up here is still free game. My brain hurts. My brain itches. 1s. 1. 1. Okay, I'm gonna switch to 2s. 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 Switch to 3s. Oh, this is gonna be a lot to fill out. Okay, 3s. 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 So this can't be a 3 up here, it has to be one of these bottom ones. Okay. Okay, 4s. 4s. Our brain is trembling. Might be time to commit to some trial and error. No, it's too early for that. It's too early. You can control plus click to select more than one cell. Today I learned. Four. Five. Too many 5s. Too many possible 5s. You added 4s to one with a 4 in it. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Fix it a second. Oh, don't need 5s here. Okay, 6s, 6s, 6s. I think that's gonna be this square I can figure out first. Just go in with 7s. And then 8s. I guess these can be 8s. 8. Column 6, row 1 has a cell candidate for 4, but already has a 4 in the box. Column 6, row 1. Column 6, row 1. Column 6, row 1. Are we reading columns in the right order? Are we doing columns in the right order? C1 row 6. I'm watching you play and I still don't understand how this works. So each square can only have one of 9 numbers. And they can't be in the same column or row. That makes sense. So you're trying to figure it out. 9. I think 9 has some room to solve here. I guess I could start guessing and checking. Sheena, thank you for the raid. You chose a stream to raid. We're just chatting and doing some Sudoku. We're just chatting. Thank you for the raiders. Thank you. Oh. What are the new names, actually? What are the new names? Because I know you did some new mascot designs. I have to think of a new... The butter cookies are ready! The butter cookies are ready! Thank you for coming in. Butter cookies and crabbies. Crabbies. Oh. I don't know why that has like such a scent to it. The implications of crabbies has such a scent. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sheena was KO'd from a gooning. Was it Final Fantasy? Was it Final Fantasy? Krabby Patties? Yeah, maybe because I grew up by the ocean, the idea of crabs, maybe have a certain scent to them. Okay, not that one. Guessing and checking. Cool. Cool, that row's done here. Cool. This one doesn't give you penalties for guessing and checking, so it's like... I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can, but... It really makes things easier. Like, way, 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 way easier. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so like 9's done. Was gooning over Cloud and Sephiroth and Zack. I feel like... if you like Sephiroth, if you're I feel like Sephiroth's like low-key the straightest one to like. Like as a woman. No, but if you like somehow like if you like Zack, okay, I don't know anyone who's a Zack fan who isn't into BL, okay? I don't know anyone who looks at Zack and isn't like a filthy fucking Fujo, you know? And if you're a woman and you're really into Cloud, that's because Cloud was like your gateway drug to shotas. So then I feel like when I hear a woman say that her favorite like male character in Final Fantasy VII is Sephiroth, I'm just like, yeah, that's like the straightest answer. Cloud Shota, he's like the gateway drug. Because he's like a twunk. So you get really into twunks, then you get really into twinks, and then you just get really into young boys. And he also has that like youth energy to him. It's a very slippery slope, yes. Dizzy, he's like 20. Yeah, but he's like an underdeveloped 20. He's like a 20 that like hasn't quite aged up to 20 yet, if you get what you mean. If you get what I mean, he's like a 20 that, you know, maybe should have been let out of the house a few more times. Yeah. 20 going on 12. Exactly. Wait, did you just say that Cloud's a gateway drug to young boys? Maybe there were some implications about that, correct? Do I have any roles that are closer to being solved now? I guess I could do 7s. Did I take out all my 9s yet? Yes. Yes, I did. Threes. 1s. I guess I could start solving for 3s. I don't know why I don't have any 3s here. Why don't I have 3s here? Oh, that's why. Okay. I feel like it might be this one. Nope. Three, 5, 6. Oh, this has to be a 6 because this can't be a 6. Hey, I'm learning, see? Insect Devil, think you're $2. Well, Dizzy, what FF10 boys team are you? Final Fantasy 10. That's like... That's Titus, right? That's Titus. I feel like... Oh wait, no, it's not Titus. That's Lightning? No, it is Titus, yes. I mean, Titus is like... These... Okay. Final Fantasy 10 had like the straightest males. And then Final Fantasy X too had some very, very, very gay females. You know? I think if anyone's favorite series is 10, that's like an immediate way to identify a heterosexual. But if their favorite Final Fantasy was 10 too, that is an immediate way. Okay, if their favorite is 10 too, and they are a boy, they're gay. If their favorite is 10 too, and they are a girl, they want to be an idol. Because the scene where Yuna goes from priestess to idol is an awakening. Is an awakening for gay boys and girls who want to be idols. I'm bisexual and mine was 10, but mainly for Lulu and Yuna. See? It makes sense. It was an awakening. It was an awakening. Is this like Sailor Moon? Similar, but almost more magical. Ooh, so feminine. Ah. The music was pretty good too. Final Fantasy almost always has good music though. Final Fantasy almost always has good music. One of these is a 7. I should figure out this column first. I should figure out this column while I'm doing this. Any reason this can't be a 5 or a 3? Doesn't check, I guess. 5, 3. See, but then I feel like I'm not learning anything when I guess and check. Like, this is the opposite of learning. Top right square, you can figure out the 1 and 3. This is probably true. Can I, though? I don't know if I can. Oh wait, I think I see it. I think I see it. Maybe. 2, 3, 4, 6. What can be a 5? Nope, don't see it. My brain is mushy like ice cream. Oh, that can't be an 8, so this could be an 8. And this could be an 8. You can figure out some 6s, I think. Bingo Burr! Okay, this is no longer 6. These are no longer candidates for 6. Which means this is the only one left in this cell. Which means these are no longer. But that means this is 6. And this is no longer a 6. And these are no longer candidates to be 6. Which means this is a 6. Which means this is no longer candidate to be a 6. Therefore, this is a 6. Oop. How did I fuck that up so badly? Whatever. It worked! It worked! I'm Sudoking! I'm Sudoking! Okay. Okay, I need to keep Sudoking then. Let's do... This column's done. Rows. Any rows? 1. Maybe this one? No. I'm gonna do 7s. Can I? Can I really? Oh. 7, 7, 7. Which means none of these can be 7s. Which means this is a 7. Which means this is a 7. Which means this is a 7. Holy shit, you were right. I could do it. I can do it if I try. 3s as well. I don't think I'm ready for the 3s. I don't know if I'm ready for a sprees. Believe in yourself, Dizzy. I don't believe in anything. You must! Ah! Ah! Naruto! Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Where the fuck do the 3s go? My brain, she's hurting. Here? Which means this one has to be a 3. Because that can't be a 3. Which means this one has to be a 3. Which means this has to be a 3. Which leaves this to be 3. And this one is a 3. I did it! I did it! I'm Sudoking! I'm Sudoking! I'm Sudoking! Is that all of them? I literally can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I feel like it's 1s next. 6, 9, 7s. 2s. Maybe 2s actually. 2, 2, 2, 2. Actually 8. I think I can start doing 8s. Maybe? Because there's an 8 here. Which means this is a 4. Which means this is a 1. Which means this can't be a 1. 2. 5. Which means no 2s here. Which means this has to be a 2. I'm Sudoking, I'm Sudoking, I'm Sudoking. I can smell the cogs turning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, here, here. This has to be the 2. Means this is the 2 here. Which means all 2s are accounted for. So what numbers are left? 9, 2, need 5s, 4, 8s, and 1s, I think. 5, 4, 8s, and 1s. I think this is a 1. Sorry, I was trying to delete that. It sounds like you're casting a spell. I can make this joke. I'm trying to use Chinese magic. I'm the only person who thinks I'm funny. Five. 1, 4, 8. 5, 4, 8. Oh, my brain is going. My brain is itching. My brain is itching. Okay, okay. That been 8. Shift. Okay. This is probably the 8 on this side, I think. 5, 1. Five, 4. What numbers am I missing here? 8 and 4. 8. 1. 4. Oh, my brain is itching. I think this is probably a 1. No, it can't be a 1. It has to be a 4, 8, or a 5. 4, 8, or a 5. So close, so close. Believe in the bug. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it! My brain is juicy! My brain is big! 8. 4. 4, 5, 8. Eight. 1. 5. 4. 5. That is my longest time ever. That's unironically the longest time I've ever taken with one of these. You did it! You did it! You did it! Wow, I feel so dumb right now. It took so long! It's fine, you were distracted by chat. Yeah. Sure. M14 will thank you for $5. She did it. Congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My brain itches right now. To say if you want to make the next one easier, try searching for pairs first next time. Helps eliminate a lot of confusion. What are pairs? Yeah, you solved it better than giving up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a lean, mean, problem-solving machine. Oh, woohoo! streaming is an intelligence debuff. No, I genuinely believe that. I genuinely believe that. I forget my entire vocabulary the minute I hit live. The minute I hit live, it's fucking over for me. It's fucking over for me. And I feel like streaming has a bunch of like adverse effects on my like sanity stats too. On my sanity stats. Well, you guys probably know this. You guys probably know this because you guys saw my tweet this morning, but I've been having these like horrible reoccurring nightmares. And like, okay, so my Twitter post, I think a lot of people are misinterpreting my nightmares. I wasn't sure if I wanted to expand on this though, because like, to be honest, the misinterpretations are like far less scary than reality. So simple, I think you're for $2. Why is Jeremy Lin in the kangaroo pouch? Well, that's a thing. That's a thing. I also saw the sketch of Shroom that Shroom did. No, me too. I saw that too. Here's the thing. That sketch isn't completely accurate. Because the way that Shroom interpreted it is far less scary than reality. Or at least I think it is. Okay, so how my nightmare usually goes. Is like I'll see a giant kangaroo. Like a really, 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 really big kangaroo. It's like the size of a building, right? And it'll be like a couple feet away from me. And at first I'll be like, holy shit, that's a big kangaroo. And then it turns around. And then I see Jeremy Lin trapped in its stomach, like trying to break out. And he's like screaming, so you can see the indentation of his face against the kangaroo's stomach as he's trying to like furiously call out to me to help break free of being trapped inside of a kangaroo. Like, he's not in the kangaroo pouch or anything. He's just been like completely swallowed, like fully swallowed by the kangaroo. Why him, the basketball player? Yes, I don't know. I don't know why I see Jeremy Lin in my nightmares. I can't interpret that. But he's there. He's in the kangaroo and he's like begging for help. Like, you can hear him. You can hear his muffled cries inside of a kangaroo. And so like it feels like he's looking straight at me, even though logically I know he's not, because he can't see, because he's inside of a kangaroo. And all I have is a wand, but realistically all a wand is, because this isn't a fantasy. This isn't a fantasy nightmare. This is just like a really painful reality nightmare. And so realistically, all I have is this wand, but it's basically just a branch. So what can I fucking do for Jeremy Lin in my nightmares? What can I fucking do, right? And so me and the kangaroo at this point are just stuck in a stare-off as Jeremy Lin starts to scream louder and louder, calling for help. And I'm too scared to do anything because keep in mind, this kangaroo is the size of a fucking building. And also, in my dreams, I'm always getting hungry. I'm always hungry because in my dreams, I haven't eaten yet. So in my mind, it's like, my mind within my mind is telling me that I need to go and get something to eat. I need to eat, right? Or I'm going to starve to death. So I'm just in this stare-off with a giant kangaroo that has already eaten Jeremy Lin, who is much bigger than me, okay? And I'm either going to get killed by the kangaroo if I move, or I'm going to starve to death. And that's when I usually wake up. Psionic Nightingale, thank you for $2. So in conclusion, yeah, I need to keep doing Sudokus every day and Wordle every day, or else my brain might become not plastic enough, and I'll keep having these kangaroo nightmares. Man, haven't heard about Linsanity in years because Linsanity is dead, okay? It's been dead. Kangaroo tastes pretty good and turn the tables on him. All I have is a wand! A wand. Okay. But that's enough about me. That's enough yapping for me. Thanks for doing Sudoku with me, guys. Thank you for walking me through Sudoku. I'm sorry the stream has been kind of everywhere. I might be delirious a little bit, or who knows, maybe this is just me. But I'll be back on Friday with a box opening. We're gonna be playing, well, I'm not playing anything. We're gonna be opening VT22, I think. Or yeah, VT22 which is Cyber Eden. And then this weekend, I believe Saturday at 8 p.m. PT, I have another collab with Nina Saotome Ninanin. So yeah, it's been a while since I've caught up with her. So that's gonna be fun, okay? Until next time, I'll miss you, love bug. Bye bye.